Hey, look. Hey, look. You repeat after me. They're going to see you. Say, Ashhadu.
Ashhadu.
Allah.
Allah.
Ilaha.
Ilaha.
Illallah.
Illallah.
Ashhadu.
Ashhadu.
Muhammadah.
Muhammadah.
Rasulullah.
Rasulullah.
I bear witness.
I bear witness.
That there is no God.
There is no God.
Worthy of worship.
Worthy of worship.
But Allah.
But Allah.
And I bear witness.
And I bear witness.
That Muhammad.
That Muhammad.
Is his last.
Is his last.
Prophet.
Prophet.
And messenger.
And messenger.
You are Muslim. You are a Muslim. Congratulations. I love you, bro. I love you.
Hey,
you are Muslim.
Supposed to tell the world this shit?
Yeah, they need to know this. Okay. You took your shahada, you Muslim. Yeah. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? It's 2.2 billion of us. Yeah. Fastest growing religion in the world. You are Muslim now, brother. Yes. Prussia.
Peace, peace, peace. This your brother Monroe Jr. Salute to Kevin Gates and Moneybagg, yo. As we can see, Kevin Gates is on the prowl trying to get converts to the religion of Islam. And let me just say this, brothers and sisters. It's not saying your shahada, which is just basically saying you bear witness that there is one God that truly makes you a Muslim. It's more ritualistic than it is actual. It's really not what we confess or what we say we are at the end of the day that makes us a Muslim. For a Muslim is just a person that's striving to do right. It's a title, it's a label, right? Islam is a way of life. It's not something we just dress up on Sunday and do in garments and go to a building. For it's not the building or the dress that really dresses us up in the favor of our Creator. It's our deeds, it's our morality, it's our integrity, it's our lifestyle, right? So no matter what you call yourself or what we call ourselves, that's really irrelevant. Because some of the best moral people sometimes are those who don't claim a religion. Religion is good if it helps to bring us back to the way that the Creator intended for us to be. Our nature is to do right. We don't need a religion to guide us to that, but in our fallen state, our Creator gives us religion to help get us and guide us back to the straight path of our Creator. Right? But Satan has come in religion. In some religion and in some organizations, you have human beings who corrupt the religion, who love to make slaves of those who come to learn more or strive to be better. When in reality, we should always remove ourselves. If you are a leader in any particular organization or religious institution, you should remove yourself and guide the people to become the best reflection and manifestation of themselves in obedience to our Creator and the laws that govern the universe and the laws that govern the land. Right? It's something about our nature as black and brown people that when we do something wrong, don't nobody got to tell us that. It's something in us that say, it kind of eats at us. Man, it's a voice in us that say, man, you know that wasn't right. Now, when we kill that voice within us that says, you know that wasn't right, we in trouble. We need somebody to help guide us back to the straight path, right? And that's where religion is supposed to come in. That's where the Bible and the Quran come in to help guide us back to what our Creator intended for us to be. Our nature is to do our Creator's will. You don't have to tell the animals who cannot disobey. They act out of instinct, but in them acting in their nature, we have never seen an imperfect bee or an imperfect ant. No, it's doing what it was designed to do. But us being the greatest of our Creator's creation, we have the most problems right now because we have free will. We do what we want to do, and that's the problem. So our Creator has to give us the 10 commandments. Our Creator has, through his prophets and messengers, to remind us of the way that we are supposed to live, right? Because when we don't live by certain laws, it produces effect on society, on ourselves, on our families, on humanity. It's just like Brother Ben, I heard him make a good example how, you know, when you go on that roller coaster and you put the holster over you that's designed to keep you down, right? So that you don't fly off the ride. It's a protection. But it's consequences if you on that ride and that holster somehow comes up, right? You fall into another law of gravity. There you go, you didn't fell off the ride, right? And you're spiraling down to a potential death. Well, that's how we look as humanity and society. We're spiraling down into the decadencies of our lower self because of our disobedience to the divine laws of our Creator. That's how we look. So, let us all, brothers and sisters, just strive to be morally right at the end of the day, no matter what we call ourselves. But we must recognize when we are in disobedience to the laws that govern the universe, the law of do unto others as you would like done unto yourself. And if you as an individual notice, or if I as an individual notice that we are off the path, we should seek guidance to help get us back to the path. Now, I'm not talking about corruption in religion, because there is corruption. And we should never allow ourselves to get to the point where we think we're holier than somebody else or more righteous than somebody else because we now have strived to live a better life. No. Because see, when we become judgmental, our Creator will reach up into his memory bank, right? Or he'll allow circumstance to come into our life, and there you go. You didn't fall short, right? So, let us walk the earth in humility, brothers and sisters. But by the same token, we can't be too proud and too arrogant to seek help. If it's a certain deficiency or area that we're not evolving in, always seek help. Always seek to get more knowledge and understanding about life, right? Always seek to learn. The Bible doesn't say the scripture doesn't say we're destroyed for the lack of money or materialism or fine clothes or nice houses. It says we're destroyed for the lack of knowledge. There's nothing wrong with knowing more, but don't allow a deceiver to block you from your blessings because a deceiver has told you something about a religion, or a deceiver has told you something about a particular individual. No, always seek to research, right? Always seek to research. Like they try to paint Minister Farrakhan like a bad man. He's the most humble, intelligent, wise person that you could ever meet. But the media takes sound bites and snippets of his lecture and try to smear and muddy his reputation. This is how deceivers do, right? But unless you go listen to the man for yourself, an entire lecture unless you go visit a mosque of the Nation of Islam for yourself. Then you will never truly know. You have to experience things for yourself, brothers and sisters. That's all I'm saying. So, let us gain that concept that it doesn't matter whether I call myself a Muslim, a Christian, a Jew, a Hebrew Israelite. That's good. It sounds good. But what are our works? What are we doing? What is our lifestyle? Not just quoting the word, but actually living the word. That's the most important component to our life. Not what we say and profess we are, but what we manifest on a minute, on an hourly basis, right? On a day-to-day basis. That's what's most critical and important. And that's how we change our community, right? Is by learning how to work with one another, by learning how to come to a common denominator. No matter how much knowledge I got, I must not look down on my little brother or sister. If they don't agree with me, it's cool. Let's find something we agree on and let's work to change the condition of humanity and society. And that's where corruption has come into religion because, our creator is not a creator that is the author of confusion and chaos. Wherever you see confusion and chaos, Satan has been there, right? Dividing the people of God. Got us spiritual gang banging. No. It's about us coming together and finding pieces of your knowledge, pieces of their knowledge, pieces of my knowledge, our knowledge, putting those ingredients together and producing something. That's what shows that we have matured in our religion, in our body of knowledge, in our body of understanding, in our philosophies, in our ideologies, right? When we can mesh all of that information and knowledge and wisdom and understanding together to produce something that is beautiful and put it before the world. And that's how people fall in love with religion, by what religion produces. So if we claim that our organization or our institution is this and that, well, the tree will most certainly produce the fruit that will bear witness to the greatness of the tree, right? That's how you can tell. When you see people who were once mentally and morally blind and bankrupt, then you start to see deposits coming into those accounts, and you start to see that person who was a wine bibber yesterday, a liquor chaser, a woman abuser, right? When you start to see that man who was a woman abuser turn his life around and respect and honor women, that's how you know that, the scripture says, that person that was born blind, they were born blind so that the workings of our Creator can be made manifest in our life. And how does our Creator work? He works through men and women, because we are little gods and female gods ourselves. And we must never think light of ourselves, because anything that we can think in our mind, we have the ability to make it manifest. All we need is knowledge. All we need is resources. And we can go to work to change our reality, brothers and sisters. So never allow yourself or myself or ourselves to look down on any person because of their condition. All that person needs is knowledge. And if that person is willing to grow, then we will see the evolution or the change in that individual. You can tell the righteous, the Quran says, they walk the earth in humility. So the more and more, as the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan teaches us, that we grow in knowledge and wisdom and understanding, is the more and more that we have to grow in humility, that we have to grow in integrity, that we have to grow in morality, that we have to grow in our character, brothers and sisters. And that's what true Islam is. That's what true Christianity is. That's what true Judaism is. That's what true being a person that professes a Hebrew Israelite is. That's what a true Moor is, right? So it don't matter what we call ourselves, brothers and sisters. Let our works or our lifestyle testify to who we are. This your brother Monroe Jr. I'm signing off. Peace.